Traditionally, spring is the best time to sell your home. Will that stay true for this spring? I'm Cindy Wadsworth.
And I'm Pete Pacina.
And we're with the Cindy Wadsworth team at eXp Realty. So real estate works in a cycle, and typically every year, spring is the best time to sell your home. Is that true this spring? So inventory actually is up. Even though we are still in a very strong seller's market, inventory is up from 2022 and 2021. However, it is down 50% pre-pandemic. But even that being said, you still are going to have some competition. So what are some ways that people can get their homes ready?
Absolutely. So we have an entire guide that we're going to be able to share with you, and we'll give you a link at the end of this video, but we wanted to touch on a few things that would really stand out for you. So the first thing is we want to make the home as inviting as possible, and one of the best ways to do that is making sure that every room in the home has a legitimate purpose. We don't want to have rooms that just collect clutter, right? It's the bonus room where we just throw things in. Those are the rooms that we want to turn into maybe an office or even a game room, just something with a purpose.
An exercise room
exactly,
or something
yep.
like that.
And get it staged, right?
Yeah.
So that when a buyer walks in, they can envision what that room is for.
Exactly, and that is what's so important. The next thing is actually making sure that the home is well cared for, and the one way to do that is to declutter, to depersonalize and declutter. And then you touched a little bit on that, but you want buyers to walk in and be able to envision them in that home and raising their families in that home. So make sure that you clean out your closets and you take things off the shelves. You don't have to totally take everything away. You don't want it to look bare, but just declutter it so people can feel that it's inviting and can see themselves in it.
Absolutely. And then the other thing we want to focus on for today is the fact that what's the first thing a buyer is going to see when they pull up to your home? It's the curb appeal of the home, right? So we want to make sure that the curb appeal is on point. And the best way to do that is to make sure that all our landscaping is really tidy, freshen up the mulch, make sure everything is cut down the right way, pull back some of the shrubs and the trees and make just sure that everything looks fresh.
Yeah, and add fresh flowers.
Yes.
Lots of color. It's very inviting. So these are just a few points on how you can get your home ready for the spring. But if you would like a copy of the full guide, please click on the link below and we'd be happy to send it to you.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. And until next time, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.